My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we're looking at what does your person want you to know right now? Okay, what is in their heart of hearts? What's the most important message that they want you to have at this point in time? So we're going to begin. As we begin all readings, we're going to get significators for your person's energy generally and the energy towards you. Just as talked like, a little bit of scaffolding for the reading, right? Just want to say thank you to everyone who lifted my mom up in prayer or sent healing energies, good intentions, good vibes. She tolerated the treatment very well, exceptionally well. And she is doing great. Also want to let you guys know, especially those that used to participate in the sacred site activation meditations that we used to do quarterly, they are back. And the next session is going to be this Saturday. I think it's at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I'll give you more details tomorrow when I put out the link. So when I put out the link, make sure you click on the notification bell so you'll be notified when Yari and I go live, right? I'll give you more background on why we do this tomorrow as well with the link for those of you who are new, but our Sacred Sites activation is back on. So anyone that currently is concerned about the planet, the energy of the planet, grounding hope, peace, and love, that's what we'll be grounding, holding space for the planet, the collective, be there. Anyone who is very connected to Mother Gaia, Middle Earth spirits, natural energies, nature. Again, that's going to be right up your alley as well. Okay, I'll give you guys more information tomorrow. All right. So let's see. Underneath the deck we have moving. Okay, so somebody is packing up, making preparations to move on to somewhere. And for the first time, I'm noticing just this little cup here, right? This lone little cup, which is the Ace of Cups. So they are moving on because they finally love themselves enough to prioritize their own needs rather than the needs and the thoughts and the opinions of other people. Okay? Which is a beautiful energy to be in. Their energy generally. We have betrayal. All right. So it could be that they are moving on because they got a little bit of a kick in the butt. Okay. It looks like somebody that was pretending to be their friend, be their love, be their work colleague, whatever it is, this person betrayed them. And it feels like a love interest because it's a card number 51, which reduces to 6, and 6 is the lovers. So if your person is with somebody else, it looks like that partner may have betrayed them. And this is what is giving them the impetus to move on to and to really prioritize themselves in whatever way, whether it was a financial betrayal, cheating, some breach of confidence, breach of trust, something like that. But your person feels hurt and they're feeling kind of dead inside because it looks like they were really wrapped up with this person or the situation. Okay, I'll pull some cards and see what else is going on here. Let's see the energy towards you. And we have service. So this is someone who wants to be in service to you, right? They want to cater to your needs. I think that you are dealing with someone who is a nurturer at heart, and maybe they don't get enough space or they don't feel enough safety sometimes to express that. But really, this is someone, their love language is acts of service. So this someone wants to be of service to you. It's a card number 22, and master number 22 is about us mastering our emotional attachments or interpersonal relationships, right? So this is someone who is wanting to connect in a real way. Let's see the energy towards you. And mastering all the tools that are needed for connection, vulnerability, intimacy, integrity, and communication, right? And as I said, communication, we have the messenger, right? So it feels like in the past, this person was a closed book, right? You had to prize information out of this person, but not anymore. This is someone who is changing, and they feel empowered to do so. They feel like their happiness is connected to you, and creating a relationship with you is very much hinged on them being able to unlock their heart and to really tell you the truth and to really communicate, right? So this is someone who wants to come through with a message. So for a lot of you, if you've not heard from this person in a while, you're going to hear from this person because they want to reconnect. That's the message I keep getting. They want to reconnect. Let's do some clarification. Underneath the deck is the sun, right? And the happiness, right? This is what this person is focused on. What is going to make me feel most happy? What's in my best interest, right? That's where they are at. Spirit, please clarify the betrayal for their energy generally. We have King of Cups in reverse. Now, the King of Cups in reverse is the covert narcissist. You don't see them coming, The overt narcissist, they're easy to stay away from and avoid because they're in your face, right? This is quintessential narcissistic material. But the covert narcissists, these are the ones who have their little pity parties, and it's all about manipulation. So whether it's through the pity party, whether it's through guilt, whether it's through shaming, there's always some kind of there's always some sort of thing that they're doing to manipulate you emotionally, right? These are the persons that will pretend to be ill, right? Just for pity, right? So it looks like your person finally recognized that they have this kind of person in their space, but what they're also realizing is that this person doesn't love them. Now, this doesn't have to be a partner, but it could definitely be a partner. This could be a family member, right? That your person may have been providing for, or maybe even sacrificing their time, energy, and effort for someone that they may have given money to, or whatever it is. But they're realizing now that this person has been manipulating them the whole time. The whole time. So your person's feeling empty, they feel betrayed, but they also feel a little bit foolish, okay? Now, they want to bring you a message, right? That's the energy towards you. They want to talk to you. They feel like you alone will understand. We have Five of Pentacles in reverse driving that energy. And Five of Pentacles in reverse is about an abandonment issue, okay? They feel abandoned by you, okay? But this is triggering an old wound from childhood where they never really felt supported by their family members. And I feel like, you see this betrayal that they just went through, it's bringing that even closer to home for them. The only time that they've truly felt supported and not used, right? And not used is their connection with you. And I think this is why they want to be open, intimate, because this person trusts you. They don't want to lose you as well. I see that as well. Okay, but this is someone who is looking for a confidant, and when they think about confidant, they think about you. Okay. All right, now let's talk spirit. What's the most important message that this person wants you to know at this time? So we know that they want to talk to you, but what's the most important message that they want you to know right now? Let's take this one. Most important message. We have Lady of Staff. Now, in my readings, all reverse court cards are karmic energies, right? So this Queen of Wands in reverse is some sort of karmic energy in their life. So they want to tell you about the karmic energy in their life. Now, this is also the energy of inaction. Okay? It's also the energy of inaction. But let's see what else comes through. So we have a Queen of Wands in reverse. We have an Ace of Wands in reverse. And that talks about, passion dying or something coming to an end, feeling unmotivated, feeling drained. That can happen as well. What do they want you to know? We have a Queen of Swords in reverse, another karmic energy. So your person may be dealing with multiple karmics in their life. And again, may not just be intimate partners. For a lot of them, it's their family members, okay? Now, the Queen of Wands in reverse is someone who is verbally abusive, okay? Very cutting with their words. And they may tell you things like, the truth offends, or people just don't like to hear the truth and they're just blunt and like to tell it like it is. No, they are abusive. They're abusive and they gaslight you about it too, right? So we're dealing with that energy. The Queen of Swords in reverse can also be very bitter. And that's why she's so cutting with her words. Because people did not take her feelings into consideration when they did what they had to do. So now she's passing on that pain to other people. Okay? So this is someone, a lot has happened to them, right? But there are many people in the world where a lot has happened to them and they don't pass on the pain. But this is someone who's passing on the pain. And then we have Justice in reverse, karmic again. So what do they want you to know, right? For many of you watching this, it looks like there's a third party connected to your connection, and they want you to tell you that relationship is over, right? Everything has died in that relationship. Whether they have gone their separate ways, I'm not getting that message yet with this spread that's coming through here, but it looks like they're over and they're cutting ties. For a lot of you, this is them going low contact with some family members in their life. Others of you, they might be changing jobs because they were being exploited where they were working. And this is them finally standing up for themselves because that job has taken enough of their life force and they're finally saying enough is enough. So the picture I'm getting here is your person is doing a comprehensive job of standing up for themselves, right? And it could be in all areas of their life. And whatever needs to be cut out of their life, they're doing it. Whoever they have to go low contact with, they're doing it. And those that betrayed them in the past, they are gone. They are gone. So your person on this low contact or no contact rampage right now, right? Because it feels like a lot of energy that they had bottled up inside, it's finally kind of exploding, and they don't really care at the moment how that comes out. Okay? So quite frankly, they could be the Queen of Swords energy in reverse right now, where they're just cutting, where they're just saying what they feel, left, right, and center, cutting people off, ghosting people. They just don't care, right? They could also be in that Queen of Wands in reverse, where they're not putting any effort and energy into persons, places, or things that are not putting any effort and energy into them. So this is them matching energy with the people who are around them at this time. So all those who were false, they're just cutting them out. Let's get some 5D messages for your person. I'll put this down here. I'll come back to this later. 5D messages from your person. This is the reconciliation deck. 5D messages. 5D messages from your person. What do they want you to know? They are curious about you because they love you. XOXO, right? It feels like maybe you guys got disconnected, okay? And they are curious as to what you have been up to. Because for them, the love is still alive, right? The love is still alive. What else? What else does their higher self want you to know? We have codependent issues. It did come out reverse. So it feels like there might be attachments, whether it's persons, substances, places in their life that they are finally addressing. Okay? It feels like your person's go-to mechanism might have been escapism, whether it's through video games, whether it's through substances, whether it might have been through work, right? These are the things that they're finally addressing, and they are processing the trauma that lies beneath these coping mechanisms. What else does the higher self want you to know? We have fear base. Okay, so your person is deathly afraid of getting their heart broken. So much so they might cut off themselves from the very people that they love deeply in order to protect their heart. So they will cut themselves off from the thing that they want most in order to keep themselves safe. Again, it's one of their coping mechanisms, but it's also self-sabotage, right? What else does the higher self want you to know? We have practice self-love. So this is what they're doing right now, right? So before, where they might have been running away from their emotions, they might have been putting their needs second, third, and fourth place, whereas they might have been settling for less than they deserve, allowing people to take advantage of them. They're not doing that anymore. They're recognizing their value and they are conducting themselves as such. And anyone that can't respect their boundaries will be cut out. We're going to get some messages from their 3D self now. What does their 3D self want you to know? We have the spy. So higher self and 3D self in alignment, right? However, this person can view you, get some insight into your life, and in a kind of surreptitious way. It's a card number 7, right? So it almost looks like 7 of swords kind of thing. Something clandestine, cloak and dagger. Some of them may even be hiring a private investigator. There is that as well. But it feels like this is all happening on social media. So they are all over your Facebook, all over your TikTok, YouTube channel, whatever it is. They are on it. They might be doing Google searches to see what you've been up to recently. Okay. So they just want to be kept abreast as to what's happening in your life. I think they're trying to search for some sort of entry point, right? They're trying to gauge whether the time is right for them to come forward and deliver this message that they want to deliver. What else do they want you to know? I'm not sure how you feel about me. Yeah, that's why they're doing all that spying stuff, right? They're just not sure how you feel anymore. You're not acting the way that you used to. You're not supporting them the way that you used to. You're not giving them your energy. And that makes them curious. Have your feelings changed? Have you found someone else? Are you still interested in them? Are you still interested in being in a relationship with them? Right? They're really not sure how you feel. What else do they want you to know? We have intuition. So it feels like their intuition is opening up, right? They might be getting a lot of messages about you, this relationship. There's a lot of green here as well. Okay. So it feels like maybe even intuitively they might be trying to spy on you as well. But this is someone that is relying on their own discernment instead of trying to outsource their intuition, their counsel to someone else, right? I feel like this person may also be like withdrawn socially at this time, okay? And maybe it's because they got burnt, certainly, but they feel like they need to clear their head in order to figure out what is the path forward. What else does their 3D self want you to know? We have their world, the world, but there must have been a reason why I said their world. It feels like their world has been turned upside down right now, and they're trying to manifest something different and something new. We see this wand in this person's hand. So they're trying to envision what their new life is going to be like, because it feels like their old life has blown up or has gone up in smoke. Okay? All right. Let's see what spirits advise for you at this time. So, your person going through a challenging time, they're in transition, right? The old life is fading away, and there's this new life that is coming in, a new opportunity, right? And they're trying to figure out how to step into that opportunity, how to manifest this new beginning. Now, in the extended, we're going to look deeper at what is happening in their life right now, because it looks like a lot is happening. We're going to look at what's happening on their spiritual journey. We're going to go into Magic Calabash and see who wants to come through with a message about your connection. And then we're going to look at your person's next actions towards you within a month of you watching this reading. But right now, what spirit's advice for you in this situation? We have acceptance, and it's interesting that it's came through. Some of you would have received my email message yesterday. So if you've signed up on my website, the email message talked about your person stepping into acceptance, right? The acceptance of this connection, this relationship, the energy between you guys. And we come here with it again, right? So it feels like both of you are in alignment. What does Spirit want you to know right now? We have awareness. Okay, let's see what this is all about. So card number 30, which reduces to 3. And it's like you're in this cocoon here, but you're hearing everything that is on the outside. So Spirit's letting you know that you've been getting a lot of intuitive messages. And for some of you, it is in your dreams, okay? So even though you're here protected and cocooned by Spirit, you are receiving the messages and the guidance that you need. And that guidance, it feels like they're telling you it's time to come out of your shell, right? A lot of you have been like in hermit mode for a long time, maybe even years, right? And you've been gathering all this knowledge, all this wisdom from the outside world, from the universe, from the ethers. And Spirit is saying this wisdom is not to be hoarded just for yourself. It is also for the collective, right? So for some of you, you're being called to step into your collective mission at this time and to be seen. Okay? All right, let's see what it says here. No matter what is happening in your life right now, spirituality can assist you in making sense of what is going on. It can help you find perspective or give meaning to your purpose. How aware are you of your spiritual well-being? When you are facing a crisis, having a strong spiritual foundation is valuable. Knowing there's a bigger picture that is yet to be revealed can bring you support and comfort. The ability to pray, meditate, or visualize during difficult situations can ease your mind and assist you through it. Spirituality means different things for different people. What does it mean to you? Developing a deeper connection to your spirituality in a healthy manner can help you respond to life with resilience and optimism. Not all spiritual philosophies or practices will resonate with you. While you are developing your spirituality, it's important that you stay true to what feels right for you. Connect to your spiritual self and ask for the guidance you need. And it says here the Nautilus is said to reveal the inner beauty of the soul. This Nautilus holds an infant, indicating progress in a spiritual journey. The pool of water below the Nautilus signifies the healing water of life. The rainbow is a promise of divine connection that is open to everyone. A tree of life reaches into the heavens with a message of continuity and strength for the soul that resides within you. Many of the symbols in this artwork speak of your ability to connect to your higher self, to enhance your well-being. So Spirit is saying, anytime you want answers, the answers is right there inside of you. So just as your person's not outsourcing, the intuition Spirit is asking you not to outsource your intuition either. God, there's something that's coming through and it just went out of my head. And I mean, it is a seashell, and when we listen to a seashell, we often get messages, it is said, from the ocean. So Spirit is saying that if you find quiet time to meditate, to pray, you're going to get all the answers that you seek. That's what I'm getting with that. I can't remember the other thing I was going to say. I'm sorry. It was just too many messages coming too fast. Anyway, this is today's message. I hope that was helpful. I'm still trying to remember what it was, but anyway, maybe it was for me. So that was your reading. I hope that was helpful. If you're able, join me in the extended. We're going to go a little deeper into what's happening in your person's life, what's happening on their spiritual journey, Magic Calabash, and then next actions towards you. Okay? I will love. Take care. Much love.